Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. You're welcome. You're welcome to today's call. You're welcome to today's call. So, as we do as usual, we will go through the strategies and what you're looking at right now. This is the arrow indicator. I have taught over 50 students the Forex market, how to trade the Forex market. And I found out that most students find it very difficult to learn, and I found out that most students find it very difficult to practice, and I found out that most students find it very difficult to analyze. So I've talked to my successful students and I've talked to my non-successful students, and I always ask them, what exactly did I do differently for you, the successful student, that I have not done to my unsuccessful students, that is making you guys achieve much success? So when I spoke to them, they told me that I told them one thing and one thing alone: never stop learning. If you stop learning, you start losing. And if you continue learning, you continue to win. This is a market of $6.1 trillion here, my brothers. The Forex market, combined with the crypto market, is going to make it $7 trillion, because as we talk today, the crypto market is at a whopping 900 billion dollars. So combined with the stocks and indices, so the varieties now are increasing. There's a lot of games happening in this market, and if you stop trying to read the market never stops. The clock never stops ticking. So you as an individual, if you stop learning about the market, definitely you're going to not understand the market. And if you don't understand the market, like the smartest billionaire said, when Buffett, put your money in what you understand. Put your money in what you understand. If you don't understand a single thing about a particular business, don't put your money there. If you want to go into real estate, study 5 wonderful books about real estate. Get a mentor in real estate. Go for a real estate course. Practice real estate. Get experience before you then set out for capital and invest in real estate. The same thing applies in the forex and the crypto market. If you want to go into the forex market, study 5 wonderful books about the real estate, about the forex market. Know 5 of the greatest forex traders ever in the history of the world, and study how they played the game of the market. Get their books, know about them. Get a mentor that has a proven strategy in the forex market and make him your mentor. So with that said, I'm bringing these two into play because of most of my students have analyzed people, and I see that different people have different attitudes and have different ways of learning in life. It is like that. If you're in a classroom and you start explaining something to 10 people, out of the 10, two understood it immediately. And if you give a class work to the two, they will do that class work and understand it and implement it very well, perfectly well. The eight, out of the eight, five understood, but the picture is not clear to them. You have to still show them some practicals, and also ask them to do the practicals. Give them corrections on the practicals. While the remaining three, they don't understand it. They will better understand it if you sit them down on a laptop and show them one or two things on a tool, and then tell them, do this right here, do this right there. So with that said, I brought in this tool to help my students achieve success in the financial market. Me as a leader, my passion is leadership and financial freedom. What would make me happy is when I see you on this call right now, watching this video, understanding what I'm talking so far about. You achieve financial freedom. I have students that have achieved financial freedom, and I'm so happy and glad for them. I'm happy and glad for them. So with that said, I want to see you achieve that same financial freedom. Become less bothered about money and live the life that you love. There's a lot of mistakes that can happen to you in the market as a trader. And so far so good. I'm going to make sure that you avoid those mistakes. So today we have this indicator, the arrow indicator, and how it works is that we have different uh, objects on the screen. The red box is a resistance box, while the green box is a support box. When price bounces on a green box, it is going to go up. When price bounces on a red box, it is going to come down. So the same thing implies when you throw a ball on a ceiling, the ball will hit the ceiling and come down. And if you throw the ball on the floor, the ball will hit the floor and come back up. So that's what price does when it hits this box. So when it bounces on this box and crosses our MA, our MA is this blue line you see here. Our MA, our EMA is an exponential moving average, but I'll not tell you the one it is. It will cross it. When it crosses it, an arrow will pop up, and when an arrow pops up, we enter for a buy if it's an up arrow. But if it hits this red zone and pops down a down arrow, we enter a sell. But if it pops an up arrow when it hits this red box, we don't enter the trade. So before we enter the trade, we have to first of all check the trend, the market trend. We have to zoom out. This is on the 15 minutes. So the market trend is uptrend because we have three green boxes and one red box. So we should be looking for more of buy trades, buy opportunities in this market. Should looking for more of buy opportunities in this market. So with that said, we move on to the next object. We have here the arrow. The arrow that signifies a down movement and up movement. Then we have this box here. This box is the money zone. It comprises of the 80% of the $6.1 trillion that is flowing in the forex market. So this zone is highly liquid. It has rapid movements. So that's why it is marked out, and that's the best time to trade the forex market, during the money zone, when most of the gamers are in the game. So currently, right now, based on our strategy, we can't place this trade because we have not seen a downtrend on this market. So we'll go down to the GBP chart, and GBP chart is currently inside a resistance zone. So because it is in a resistance zone, we won't place a trade. We won't place a trade because it is in a resistance zone. It is in a resistance zone. We won't place a trade. And if we're meant to, we got a signal right now. Okay, Euro AUD. Let's check out Euro AUD. Let's analyze Euro AUD. So on Euro AUD, I got a down arrow. So what's the trend? What's the trend of the market? What's the trend of the market first? Okay, the market is on a downtrend. Wow, we have a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 red arrows. And we have a sell signal. So if I get my line, let's check if it is up to 20 pips. It's up to 20, and 40 pips is our stop loss. Okay. Okay. So we got a sell arrow on Euro AUD. We got a sell arrow on Euro AUD. And I just validated the sell arrow, and it has significance, it has meaning. But because it didn't bounce off a red zone, I won't place the trade. It didn't bounce off a red zone. We have criteria. You have to be disciplined when trading. So you have to first of all wait for a bounce off a red arrow, a red zone, which is up here. But we didn't see any bounce. So let me go down to 5 minutes. Let me see if I can see a bounce. Look, on the 5 minutes we have a bounce. We have a bounce, and the arrow popped up on the 15 minutes. So the trade is good to go, and our trend is downtrend. So currently we'll do the risk management. I want to risk 3% of this account. 2,669 points. Yeah, 669.32. That's $80. So if I divide it by 5 cents, which I want to do now, 5 cents, that's 160 pips. So I have 160 pips, and my stop loss for each trade is 40 pips. So I'll divide 160 pips by 40. So I have 4 trades to place. So I'll place a sell on this one. I have 4 trades to place. So I'll place one trade on Euro AUD, and I'll take my stop loss 40 pips above. And my I take profit is 20 pips below. So we're in on that trade. So we have to continue analyzing the market from each. So yeah, the market is in the resistance, so we don't have much to say about that. We have to leave it to come out. So currently we're ranging within the resistance and the support on UPJPY. So we have not had a potential move yet, but this market seems to be on an uptrend. It's clear to us that it's on an uptrend, massive uptrend. What goes up must come down. So let's wait and see what happens. So this is GBPNZD. Okay, wait, I'm on the 1 hour chart. Let me go to the wow. We have a buy signal on the 15 minutes. Let me see if we still have an opportunity to catch some pips. We got a buy signal here, and if we had placed that trade, okay, but it was outside the money zone. It was outside the money zone. We placed trade inside the money zone. Be disciplined. We placed trade inside the money zone. So let me see. Do we still have some pips to catch? Okay, we have like 20 pips. So I have like 20 pips to the next resistance. We have more things to do. Let me see the market trend. Let me see what the market is trending upwards. The market is trending upwards. The market is trending upwards. And we have like 20 pips. So let me check out the daily. What's happening there? And then this market has a lot of move here. When it turns green, we're going to have a lot of move to the upside. This is around 710 pips we have seen in the future. So this market still has more push to the upside. On the daily, it is bullish. So I think I'll take that trade on the buy. I'll aim for my 20 pips. No, 40 pips stop loss below. And 20 pips take profit. Ah, man, it's not 20 pips. So, oh, I think I'll close out that trade. I'll close out that trade because the loss is minimal now. I'll close out that trade. It's not 20 pips. What happened? Which one did I close? Ah, I closed out the wrong one. What is wrong with me? Close out the wrong one. Man, what's this? I closed out the wrong trade. And this went to 0.05. This went to 0.05. Went to 0.05. And I'm gonna close this out. I know that I messed up big time. I'm gonna place another trade. Let me reanalyze this market. This went to 0.05 and I enter 0.5, so 0.05. That's 5 cents, and I want to go on a sell. Yes, and that is 20 pips below. So I checked that and it was above 20 pips, 20 pips below, and then 30 pips, 40 pips above. Okay, fine. Then GBP NZD, let's just forget about this. I don't want to look at this chart again, but it's going by now. But I don't really care because it's not up to 20 pips before it reaches the next resistance. This GP card, nothing much happening here. GPAUD, nothing much happening here. Wow, Euro GBP is selling massively. It's selling massively. And we have an arrow. Let me zoom in. We have an arrow already. I want to see where the next resistance is. Wow, this market is trending downwards rapidly. Okay, I even close to the next resistance on the 1 hour. How many pips? How many pips the next support? I mean, not resistance, support. Just 16 pips. 16 pips the next support on the 1 hour. Well, I would like to see that on the 15 minutes. It's nowhere to be seen. What about the 4 hours? Let me check the 4 hours. How many pips the next? It's more than 20 pips. 26 pips. While on 1 hour is less. Not placed such trade before, but based on this is on the downtrend and it has not completed the trend on the higher time frame, I'll go for the sell. I'm scalping out 20 pips, 0.05, and we have an arrow, so I will take it. We have the bounce arrow, so I will take my stop loss and place 40 pips above. Okay, so the stop loss is set now. GP USD, GP Euro GBP. I mean. So I'll do some trend trading on that. I'll do some trend trading and how they do the trend trading, that you keep your eyes on this 15 minutes and you don't close the trade until a green box pops up. You have to wait for a green box to pop up. When a green box pops up, then you're going to take out the trade. So I'll wait for that, for the green box to pop up. So on Euro USD, wow, it is impressive. So we have, I'll call this an uptrending market. This market wants to trend upwards. Wants to trend upwards. Let me check the higher time frames. Okay. On the higher time frame, I can see an impulse correction. What else? Waiting for another impulse to the downside. So when these candles that are red, if it doesn't change green, so it just wants to do some correction before it has another impulse to break this previous support. So I think that's what the market wants to do. While on the 1 hour, I can see a green arrow already. On the 1 hour, I can see a green arrow already. And this green arrow means that market will move 70 pips to the next resistance. And the market trend is uptrend too. Market trend is uptrend too. But we're waiting for the 15 minutes. We take our trade on the 15 minutes. And we take our trade inside the money zone. So we had a bounce, we had an arrow here, and we had a go. Went on that arrow here, and we had a go. So right now we're inside this money zone. I'm waiting for the arrow to pop up here before we can indicate that we'll take this trade, because everything is not in sync yet. Everything is not in sync. On the 30 minutes, oh wow, we have an arrow, bounce arrow, we have a go. So why this current money zone, no arrow yet? But on the 1 hour, You have a bounce, you have an arrow. The same thing, just implying. While on the 4 hours, I see an impulse correction and likely another impulse to the downside. So I have to wait. I need to see this arrow pop up here. I want to see another arrow pop up here. If the arrow pops up here, I'll take the buy trade. I'll take the buy trade. But for now, I won't take it because arrow has not really popped up inside the money zone. I need the arrow to pop up inside the money zone. So Euro JPY, Euro JPY, nothing much is happening here. Consolidation, consolidation, consolidation. So that's fast. We go to the next pair. So the next pair is Euro NZD. We're on a downtrend. One, two, three, four. Four red boxes. And we have a bounce. We have an arrow. Okay, wait. Let's go down to the 15 minutes chart. Okay. Okay, I can see that we're on a downtrend. So we have a bounce. We have an arrow. And market has been buying. So this is Euro NZD. And we have how many pips to the upside? We have more than 20 pips to the upside. And this arrow popped up here. This arrow popped up at the close of this candle. So let me see how many pips so far. So we are going to take that trade. Let me not forget. My lot is 0.05. And then I'll place the buy. Spread. So I will adjust, I'll modify that trade. I'll put it on 40 pips below. And I'll put it 20 pips above. Then I'll move. So I have 3 trades now running. 3 trades. So I have one more left. Just one more trade to place. So we have, this is a downtrend on the 15 minutes. So we have downtrending market. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 red boxes and 2 green boxes. And we have a bounce. We have an arrow. So waiting for the go. Because market is on a drawdown right now. It's just going backwards. Okay. Euro AED just give us a signal. Euro AED just give us a signal. Let's see. Euro AED. I think I placed that trade on itself. And it just gave us a buy signal. So I'll close my trade on time. Let me see what the initial trend is. Okay, this situation has occurred to me previously. I got a sell signal and now I got a buy signal. So what I just do is I get my arrow. I analyze the market's current market situation. Let me check the market price from here up to this part is close to 30 pips. So I'll close this current trade, Euro AUD. So I'll cut my losses short. It's better I lose a small amount than I lose a very large amount. And now it respects the bounce, the arrow, and the go strategy. But this is on an a downtrend. The market is on a downtrend. So I won't be placing trades against the trend. The trend is my friend. I'll stick to the trend. So I won't place that trade. If it's going to go by, let it go by. But I won't place the trade. I don't want to trade against the trend. Let me go down to the higher time frame. Let me see what's going on there. Okay, on higher time frame, we're still on a downtrend, a rapid downtrend. So I'll be a fool to be placing a trade on a buy on a massive downtrending market situation. So I'll just leave it to slide. I'll leave it to slide. So while on Euro card we have more opportunities on a sell, but here we're having a buy. scenario, a buy, a bounce arrow go scenario, and this occurred inside the money zone. Let me see what's happening on the 1 hour. Okay, on the 1 hour, we are changing the trend from a bearish trend to a bullish trend, but it has not shown on the 4 hours yet. It will gradually show on the 4 hours. And the market trend is 1, 2, 3, 4, four red zones, four green zones. So it's in between. So we'll go down to our 15 minutes. The arrow showed up inside the money zone. The arrow showed up inside the money zone. So we place the buy trade because the trend is about to change. On the 1 hour, it is clear to me. But the situation between this Euro card and Euro AUD is different. Euro card, the situation on 1 hour is showing that the market wants to change from a bearish market to a bullish market. That's why we're having this uptrend here. That's why happening this up move. But here on Euro Euro AUD, but there on Euro AUD, we're not having all these up moves, both on 1 hour and on 4 hours. So I'll take the trade on 0.05, take a buy, and then I'll modify it. So 40 pips below. On a very safe stop loss zone. So I'll do some trend trading on this. I'll do some trend trading because as the 1 hour wants to change into a bullish market, it will have to make a very large move. I know I can see this red box here, but I'll do some trend trading because I think I've lost a lot of money on this my capital today, this morning, based on the silly mistakes I've made so far. So I think that will be all I'll be placing trades on. Why for gold? What's going on gold? Gold is a very, gold is a very volatile market. Wow. So we're looking for the trade. We're meant to trade gold on 5 minutes chart. 5 minutes. Because gold moves close to 1,000 pips a day. And if you're not careful to blow your account, a small account. So on gold, we have a bounce, we have an arrow, but there is a zone very close. If this zone wipes out, if this zone is out of the way, then we have a much better push to the downside. We have a much better push to this downside. This is around 130 pips. So if we can place a sell stop, place a sell stop. No. I used the wrong lot size. I used the wrong lot size. Let me put it on 0.05. Okay, so when this zone is broken, then you'll be looking for a trade. That means that by then, well, I think that zone is broken easily. Because on 15 minutes, you have a down arrow too on 15 minutes. You have a down arrow, so I'm waiting for that zone needs to be broken on 5 minutes. It will be broken on 5 minutes. And when that happens, you have more opportunity to move downwards. So I want to modify. I want to modify it. I want to place a stop loss. The stop loss is meant to be 40 pips above, which is 1856.71. 1856.71. 1856.71. So I'll modify it. So that's it. That's it for the precious metal gold. So that will be all for today. I don't want to go into the crypto pairs. I don't want to go into the crypto pairs. So I want to unmute the chat box right now, then have your questions if you have any questions, and then we would go with the special promotion and end with the giveaway. You can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. Unmute yourselves. Unmute yourself, please. Okay. Okay. So, do you have any questions so far on the indicator and how it works? Do you have any questions so far?
Tony, please.
Okay.
Tony, hello?
Yes, I'm
Can
here.
you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. This of the red. Did you hear me?
No, come again. I didn't hear you.
I said the issue of the red box and the green box. How did you come about them? I've been confused about it. And how do you draw them, please?
Okay, I don't draw them. The indicator I installed in my MT4 on my laptop helps me draw them
Okay.
out. They help me indicate that, so it makes my chart as easy as ABCD. Other objects here, it's introduced by the indicator, and also the money zone
Okay.
box, it's introduced by the indicator, so it makes everything easy. I can call my 10 years old friend or a boy that lives downstairs my house that is 5 years old, or I think, and sit him down and tell him that this red zone is my ceiling and this green zone is the floor here. If I get his ball and bounce that ball on the floor, it will come up. If I bounce the ball on the ceiling, it will come down. I'll tell him that whenever price hits that red box, it will come down. If you see
Yes.
a down arrow, place the trade. If your floor is 20 pips away, place the trade on 15 minutes time frame. And then if you see a situation like that, or when the ball hits the floor, which is the support, and pops up an up arrow, place the trade if you have 20 pips away from the ceiling, so you have more space to breathe. Place the trade. So you also can do that on 1 hour and 4 hours, but you have to see a bounce off a floor in the ceiling, an arrow, then you place the trade.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's as easy as that. Any other question?
All right. No, sir.
Okay, so you don't have any other question at all?
No.
Okay, that's good.
So what of the sorry, what of the indicator? How did you get the indicator?
Indicator, I have a business partner who is based in the United States of America that developed the indicator and handed it to me. So if you need the indicator, I can assist you, I can guide you, get the indicator installed your laptop, and you'll be able to use it at your own convenience.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Anyway, don't worry. There's something that we'll discuss privately. Don't worry.
Okay, okay. So now we're through the question and answer session. We'll go to the special promotion for today. The special promotion is about the 10x Crypto Academy course I created. So I'm trying to merge these two tools together. I created an online course, the 10x Crypto course, and it is officially going to kick off on the 1st February to the 19th February. So, but right now the
Mhm.
promotion and the advertisement and the awareness has been created. I'm creating it more and more. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of requests. I've been getting a lot of requests about creating a short video on how the platforms I use is functions, and how I was able to make turn a $44 account to 800 within a month. So I'll do the video today, and I would edit it, make it wonderful, and then I'll run some ads on it and also post it on my social media handle. So watch out for that. And then the 10x crypto course, you can get it today at a minimum price of 20,000 naira. They are of two stages, the basic stage and the intermediate stage.
Mm.
So the basic stage is to teach you more about what is Bitcoin, how the crypto world currency works, and then how to go in
Mm.
on these different. There are different of softwares platforms that I have discovered and found out about over the years I've been trading the crypto market. Almost these platforms that they are gold mines. They are gold mines. Like the Binance platform, known as the best trading platform in the world, owned by one of the highest holders of the Bitcoin currency in the world too. So the platform is a gold mine. You just have to take time, cool down, study it, analyze it. There are competitions, awards that are given out on a daily basis. So I will teach you guys how to be part of these competitions, and also how to use these platforms and grow massively. So we also have different terminologies that I'll explain to you guys in the crypto world, and then the strategies, and then these two. We're going to use these two along with us to trade. For instance, that this two now was by your side, and this is 15 minutes time frame.
Mhm.
So we had a very wonderful buy opportunity
Mhm.
here. We had a very wonderful buy opportunity. We had a bounce. Let me shift this out so I can move it. Okay, yes. So we had a bounce. There was a green box here. We had a bounce. We had an arrow, a down arrow. You won't trade because it is against the trend. We had a buy arrow. We placed a buy trade, and then a red arrow, a down arrow comes out. You close the trade.
Mhm.
Then when the fourth arrow came out, which is an up arrow, you place the trade on a buy, and then from there, if you did some trend trading, that's close to, this is a lot of money. Held this, and
Mhm.
you could grow a $12,000 account to a $15,000 account. That's $3,000 extra just for this up trade if you hold it. So this too is very impressive, and it is easy, simplified. I can call a baby and he will tell me what I'm doing here. I don't need to stress myself. Move down to the 1 hour. It's still the same thing. So I'll be putting these
Mhm.
two alongside with the student. Oh my god, just see the 1 hour. After this green arrow,
Mhm.
after this up arrow, after the bounce, this up arrow, we had a massive push to the upside. Massive push. No reversal. No reversal.
Yeah.
Massive push. So I'm going to be attaching this to the students that is going to be on this course, and it's going to be a terrific experience. I can't imagine the type of greatness a lot of the students will be achieving with these two. So that's why I just want to get this course in everybody's hand at this minimal price of 20,000 naira from 11th of January to 22nd of January, and then they'll be able to use it and as in trade massively, get results, because I've seen a lot of my students that are successful, and they say that it is continuous learning, continuous improvement, continuous development, continuous building of themselves, that's what gave them the result.
Yes.
So with that said, I just want to make you guys clear that you will achieve greatness. There is also a program that is
Mm.
run by my friend Ronald Kenneth. He's a smartphone uh, developer. He does all this online marketing, online flyer creation, video editing. So he's running a program too on his own space, and he said that the program is a price of 15,000 naira right now. 15,000 naira. If you want to learn how to create flyers, if you want to learn how to do some video editing, you want to know content editing, and then how to do social media management and handling of social media advertisement, that you can hit me up and then I'll refer you to him, and then you'll be able to get the course in your possession. So the course is live and direct right now. So the last thing now is the giveaway. We're through with the promotions. So now we'll go ahead with the giveaway. So the giveaway is going to be a very short question, a very short and simple question. If you're able to answer the question, then you win the giveaway. The question is this. The question is this. On the arrow software or indicator, before you place a trade, what are the 4 necessary steps or 4 necessary conditions you need to see before you place a trade? I repeat, on the arrow software, before you place a trade, what are the 4 necessary conditions you need to see before you place a trade? We just okay. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So I asked on the Arrow software, this is the giveaway time now, and I have asked the question on the Arrow software, what are the 4 conditions? 4 conditions you need to see before you place a trade.
The 4 conditions you need to see before you place a trade.
Yes.
Okay, before you place a trade, first of all, you come to the red boxes and the green boxes. So
Okay.
to know where to place the trade. The second one is when the price is on a green box that serves as a support, you place a buy.
Okay.
When it is on a red box, you place a sell. That's what I know for now.
Are those the 4 conditions? Do you want to take another try? The 4 conditions you need to see. You said first you have to zoom out and see if the number of the red boxes and the green boxes, right? And know the trend.
Yes.
Okay. After that, you then check if it hits the red box, you place a sell, and if it hits the green box, you place a sell. Is there any other thing you want to add?
Another, yes, you check the trend of the market also,
Okay.
and the money zone.
Okay.
You will enter the market. You obey the arrow once the arrow comes into the money zone.
Okay. So that's the 4 conditions you think you have to implement before you use the arrow software.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, if I'm to say you are correct, and because of that, you have won yourself a recharge card of 500 naira of any data server or any network provider you use. So as soon as this call ends, you send me your phone number, and I will send you the recharge card directly to your phone. So with that
Okay.
said, I'm really glad that you are on this call today, and I'm impressed that you are building yourself, you're educating yourself, and you're investing knowledge in yourself that will help you understand this market worth
Yeah.
$6.1 trillion. And with that, I know definitely you achieve greatness. There's a lot of market
Amen.
out there. You just need to figure out one, the fundamentals, the technicals, and have a tool, have a mentor that will guide you through that, and then definitely progress or success is your starting point. Thank you so much,
Amen.
and God
Thank you, sir.
bless you. Have a
I
wonderful
appreciate, sir. Thank you, sir.